Are you faster than a 5-year-old? That's the question that I'm asking my best friend today, and the reason is pretty simple. He thinks motocross is easy. Harvey here is a 30-year-old avid sportsman who's pretty good at anything he gives a go. But he's a complete noob when it comes to motocross. He's only ever ridden once in his entire life. And today he'll be taking on this little dude. 5-year-old Cooper Swan is a little ripper who loves to ride and has already in his young career raced all across Europe. So, who's your money on in this video? The rookie or the ripper? So before we drop the gates on this race, let me just give you guys a bit of context as to why I've roped Harvey into this today. So last year I invited 6 of my oldest school friends to come and try out motocross for the very first time, in a bid to get them to realise just how cool and demanding the sport is. We had an awesome day and I think we opened some eyes. Harvey absolutely loved it. He was smiling from ear to ear all day, and to be fair to him, he was the fastest of the boys that had no motorcycle experience. But his comments at the end of the day have been eating away at me ever since.
Woo! Get in there.
Really good.
Easy, so easy. Just wanted to go faster, there weren't enough track, weren't enough corner. Probably do a little tail whip on the jumps, but you know, just easing it in early.
We're all having a beer at the end of the day. Do we think motocross is easy?
No.
I think that win golf.
Yeah,
I genuinely think that as well.
Well, can you just not see the levels?
Yeah, but that's not motocross. That's why it's like. He still thought that golf was more challenging, but what he didn't realise, I don't think, was that what he experienced wasn't real motocross. The track was simple and flat. There were no bumps, no ruts, and no scary jumps. So if a full-blown motocross track is an 18-hole golf course, then what Kitch rode was a pitching putt. So I've concocted this challenge here today in an attempt to give Kitch a taste of humble pie. I mean, if he gets his ass kicked by a 5-year-old, then surely he'll realise what level he's at. But as I stand here right now, we have no idea what's going to happen. So let's get the lads on the track and find out. What are you thinking? Are you still thinking it's going to be pretty easy today?
I'm still sticking by the golf comment, but I could be about to get beaten by a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
So.
You have been talking smack this whole few weeks leading up to this, saying that you're going to beat a 5-year-old in his own backyard.
Could he beat me at golf? That is the question.
Well, that's the next video. Harv, this is a Yamaha YZ125. This thing is a little rocket and one of the most fun bikes that you could ever ride. But I don't think you're ready for this yet. As you know, you've only ever ridden once in your life before today, and we want to keep things safe and sensible, and I think this might just be a little bit too much for you. So instead, you're going to be riding this thing, the Yamaha TTR 125 4-stroke farm bike that we bought for £350. Take a seat, mate. It's the same, about the same size as a bike that you rode before, which was a KX85. It is down on power compared to that, but it should be easier for you to ride because it is a 4-stroke. So this is the bike that you're going to be taking on Cooper today. So sound good? Feeling happy?
Yeah, bring it on.
We're going to get you warmed up this morning. I'm going to give you a bit of a refresher to remind you of how to ride. Cooper will be riding this morning as well, so you'll be able to see him in action. So let's get that underway and then we'll drop the gates once you're ready.
Bring it on.
So we really had to go back to the basics for Harvey. He literally has only spent one day on the bike before today, so we just had to get him up to speed and comfortable on the bike before we drop the gate for the race. But he is a fast learner and he really thinks things through, so his progression through our morning session was actually pretty cool for me to watch. Slowly but surely he was picking up the pace and gaining more and more confidence on the bike.
No, I won't stop for a minute. Gotta hit the road, gotta get me off the limit. No, I won't stop till I kill it. See, I'm back at home, son. Ask me how I did it. I did it like that. I did it like that. I did it like that.
What do you think, Cooper? Do you think you're going to beat him?
Yeah,
What do you think? Is he good or rubbish?
rubbish.
That's it.
Well, I'm pretty confident in Cooper if I'm honest, but he shocked me at how competent he is on the bike. I've noticed he's looking at some of Cooper's lines now. He's shortening the track a little bit. We'll see.
No, I won't stop for a minute. Gotta hit the road, gotta get me off the limit. No, I won't stop till I kill it. See, I'm back at home, son. Ask me how I did it.
Did I get that much high?
I'm not sure your wheels left the ground on that one. So both riders have seen each other in action now. Cooper is flying out there and Harvey is quickly gaining confidence. The stage is set, it's almost time to drop the gates. So you might recognise the Yamaha TTR 125 that Harvey's been riding today from the channel. We restored that bike or rebuilt it back up at the end of last year. We bought it and it was in boxes and Sean recommissioned it and got it running again. And we used a load of Pewterline products to make that happen. So as always, we need to say a big thank you to the guys at Pewterline for supporting what we do. We wouldn't be able to make videos like this one or get the bikes running as nice as they are without their help. There's a link down below for more information on Pewterline. Thanks once again. We also need to say a big thank you to our awesome sponsors 24MX for supporting the channel and for helping us make videos like this one. We love 24MX because they're the one-stop shop for pretty much anything you need for your dirt bike, whether it's tools or toolboxes, fuel jugs, measuring jugs, mud scrapers. You can get everything on the 24MX website. I've left a link in the description down below for you to check them out. As always, a huge thank you goes to 24MX. Okay, so we're about ready to go racing. Pitch is warmed up. Cooper's sized up the track, sized up the competition. But to give you guys a bit more motivation for the race, we're going to put some prizes on the line.
Prizes?
Yeah, so for you, Kitch, if you win, the bike here that we've got is pretty much yours. You can come and ride it whenever you want. You can keep the kit, keep the boots, keep the helmet. So you're ready to be a motocross rider. Oh, yeah. You probably don't have space for it at your house, so I'll keep it at mine. But whenever you want, call me up, we'll take you out. If Cooper wins, we'll come and film one of his races this year or next year, whenever you want us to come around.
Thank you.
We'll come and document the first race win.
I'd love that.
Yeah, so we'll do a little mini Coop documentary.
That'd be great.
So that's what's on the line. Let's gear up, let's go racing.
Come on. Good luck, little man.
Once we got our races lined up on the start, the tension was rising and the nerves were building. And I think Harv was trying anything to calm himself down.
Smooth operator. I'm a smooth operator.
So both riders are ready and warmed up. We're going to do this cat and mouse style. Harvey here is going to have a head start and then Cooper is going to have 3 laps to catch him up. Let's go racing. So there we go then. Kitch is away from the gates for the first time ever in his life.
Woo! Yeah, let's go, Coop. What you got? I hope he's not caught me yet. Woo-hoo!
And young Cooper is going to give him a hefty head start here. Cooper is away and pinned on his KTM 50. And he's already looking over to see where the competition is. And there's our first look at the head start, at the advantage that Kitch has on board the TTR 125 there. So far so good for Kitch. But Cooper He's looking fast as well. He's opting to go for the outside line there. The inside's a bit deep, a bit tricky. So he's railed the berm around the outside. The Kitch, he's looking solid, you know. Doesn't look like he's only ridden once in his life.
Oh, change down. Am I in the right gear? Whoa. You got this, Harvey. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. And you're away.
Cooper using the wide line here. He's going to send it over this little tabletop. There he goes.
Just do what you've been doing. Keep it smooth. And we go. Power down. Don't forget the bike.
Oh, I was getting some air there. It's a bumpy ride. Like I said, he's building confidence all day long. You can tell that over these jumps, but still, it was scary for me to watch. Meanwhile, Cooper, he's looking formidable on that KTM 50. Not afraid to send it, that's for sure. He has to be one of the fastest 5-year-olds that I've ever seen. Just look at him. Sending it over the tabletop there. That's impressive. There's absolutely no fear on this kid, on Mini Coop here. So we're coming to the end of lap 1 for Kitch then. Over the final 2 jumps and the big long sweeping turn here, he'll complete his first lap. 1 lap down, still in the lead. So far, so good for Kitch. Now it's Cooper's turn to cross the line. He begins lap 2. And he is pinned, twisting the grip off of that KTM there. And here's a look at the gap. So Cooper has closed down a lot. But still, he's not within striking distance. He's got a lot of work left to do in the race. Oh, Harvey nearly through the front door there by the looks of things. Cooper, he can now see Kitch. Kitch is in his sights. The carrot is dangling. He now has the rabbit to chase. And I think that's only going to spur on Mini Cooper here even more. Kitch is in danger now. But you know what? He is riding well. I am impressed. Coming in hot into that turn though. Almost off the track and straight into me on the camera. I think he's feeling the pressure now. Things are getting serious. He hasn't said a word in a lap and a half. That always happens in these cat and mouse races. Here comes Cooper. Almost in the same section of the track as Kitch. And he's carrying a lot of speed around those berms. Looking solid over the jumps. Into the roller section now goes Kitch. Coop is not far behind at all. Let's just watch the difference over this jump, shall we? There goes Kitch. And here comes Cooper. Literally flying is this lad. He is on it right now. He can sniff the blood in the water. He's looking for his victim here. Look how much he's closing in the gap now. Into the final turn of lap 2. So we've got 1 more lap to go. And if Kitch had some rear view mirrors, he'd see Cooper Swan filling them up right now. You can see him there lurking in the background. We're on to the 3rd and final lap then. Oh, and it is close. Cooper is almost within striking distance now. As the 3rd and final lap begins. Let's just listen to Cooper pin it down here. That is wicked. Look how much ground he's made up there.
Oh no. He's catching me.
Harvey's seen him. Kitch knows that he's in trouble now. Can he hang on to the lead for one more lap? Cooper's diving to the inside here. He's changing up his line. Whoa, he's loose coming out of that turn. But he keeps on it, dives to the inside, looking to make a pass.
Don't forget it, down again. Break. Corner.
That is seriously smart riding from a 5-year-old, switching up his lines, not following at all. But he can't make the pass happen there. To drag race out of the turn. Again, Cooper switching up the lines, going to the inside here. A line that has not been used so far today. It's a drag race around the big sweeping right-hander, and Cooper has the lead. What a pass from the 5-year-old. That is wicked. Leaving the 30-year-old rookie in his dust. So Cooper Swan into the lead, demoting Kitch to second position, otherwise known as last in this one.
That's brilliant.
Oh, how'd you get so much grip out of corners? Why'd you go up so high?
And to just rub salt into the wound, Coop's looking to stretch away and open up a massive gap here, sending it over the tabletop. A huge leap for the 5-year-old on the 50cc auto. There's nothing that Kitch can do but watch young Cooper Swan run away with the race lead. What a ride from Coop here. That's impressive stuff from a 5-year-old, that's for sure. And fair play to Harvey, he rode well. He really impressed me today. His improvements from the beginning of the day to the race was remarkable. But there was no defeating Cooper Swan. He takes the win. A well-earned victory for the 5-year-old today. The rookie is going to have to admit defeat and eat that humble pie.
Was that good? That was wicked. Well done. You were going so fast. Again.
Well done, little man. Well done. Well and truly deserved it. Jesus Christ. Should we have a beer now?
Do you want a beer?
Woo. I know I've earned it.
Do you want a beer or a slush puppy? Slush puppy.
Alright, I'll join you on a slush puppy then.
Cooper, I don't actually think you've ever ridden that fast in your life. You nearly did the whole thing.
Flying.
What have you just done, Cooper? Just tell us.
I won a race.
Against who?
Harvey.
Give it my best go.
Nice work, dude.
Oh,
That is for you.
What?
One to the collection.
Tell me why you send me those signs filled with flowers and lies. Then you tear me to pieces and fade through the night. I broke down my walls and then you left me falling. I just wanna get you out of my life.
999 laser challenge. Cooper Swan, first place.
Despite missing out on the win, I'm super proud of Kitch. He rode so well today. And I think Cooper's made a new friend here. I think he might have actually stolen my best friend. Let's hope that Kitch realises that motocross might not be as easy as he first thought. Any closing remarks about motocross now after that?
Well, I mean, he's got a bit of an unfair advantage. If I'd started at 5, but you know, he probably still would have beat me. Yeah, the better man won.
Yeah.
We go again.
And you'll go for a nap.
I am going for a nap. Going for a little lay down. Thank you very much for today. Absolute pleasure.
And is motocross easy, Kitch?
Yeah, we'll stick with you. Till next time. Until next time.
He's still not experienced real motocross yet. We'll get him to Lommel, Callum, shall we?
What, you mean racing a 5-year-old is a motocross? I mean losing to a 5-year-old is a motocross.